Hey guys, welcome to another Project Play Solo. This is James here, and basically I'm kind of summing up all of my thoughts on Shadow of Mordor. I've already talked a lot about it, but I wanted to give you guys I wanted to convince you guys how cool it is. So basically what I'm going to be doing is just, so I just watched the cinematic part of the story. I've got to pull off this mission, clear all 3 search areas without triggering an alarm. So this is a stealth mission, one of the many. What's very cool, like other games, is you can approach missions with a variety of options. Stealth, you can just run in there and kill everybody. You can take out guards and turn them on your side so that when you're ready to attack you can trigger them to aid you in the fight. And also almost every fight and battle feels unique because of the Nemesis system, because of the uniquely built enemies. Their names, it seems like their names across people's experiences have been very similar and identical in a lot of ways, but their look and their play style is always new and different. So this is going to be a hard mission. All of them are looking at each other, so it's going to be very hard to take them out. One of the things I can do with a feature that Shadow of Mordor has is I can signal them, kind of get them to come over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in a hiding place. Let's see. I'm going to trick him. That shadow is kind of like a Splinter Cell conviction type thing. It shows where they last were. Oh, I just failed. See? Oh, I forgot. It's not like they can't find me until I can't trigger the alarm. So as long as I protect this alarm, I'll be good. Oh, there's one of those awesome cinematics. Oh, I missed. No, kill him. Alright, so I've got 2 people left that know where I am. There's one. Oh, there's 2. One from very far away.
She will risk everything to protect their queen.
She knows without the keystone, the arch will fall.
What's really cool is the character dynamics between the 2 characters that you're playing as. You're playing as Celebrimbor, which is the maker, forger of the, if I'm correct, the Elven rings as well as the Dwarf rings. Basically all the magical rings except for the ring that Sauron makes. And you're playing as Talion, which is a ranger that worked at the helped protect the Black Gate. So kind of throughout the story, or throughout the campaign, you kind of see how similar their lives are to each other, and which isn't really good because, I mean, it's good for us, it's good for entertainment, but for the story's sake, the characters have really sad stories, so it's... That guy's running. I'm gonna try to get to him before he gets too far because I feel like he's gonna ring the alarm. Oh no, he left.
I can see why men follow her conviction.
Oh. No, they cleared out. That's crazy. So yeah, they also kind of create each orc with a unique traits and attributes. Like, there'll be certain orcs where if they see you kill an orc higher up than them, or even like one of their friends, I guess they don't really have friends, but like, you know, one of their fellow orcs like them, if they see you assassinate them in front of them, they gain fear, and they can either choose to run or attack you for it. So each time you approach somebody, there's always a chance that they're going to do something different that you haven't seen before. Let's see, I've got one camp left, and it looks like
Luga.
there's the captain there. His strengths are he throws boomerangs, he body slams, he grapples. He cannot be terrified, so I cannot scare him with anything, with any kind of scare tactics. Let's see. Boom. Took out the archers. Let's see. This time I'm gonna try to get the orcs on my side. Oops. Never mind, I'm gonna kill this one because he's gonna make noise. Never mind, I might just attack these guys. We'll see. Oh, I'm gonna collect these because I'll need those to shoot. Let's see, another feature I don't think I've shown you guys yet. I mean, I might have done it without saying anything about it, but is the Shadow Strike. Let's see if he's immune to it. Boom.
Not much to look at, are you? Wonder what's underneath.
Ew, I feel like that was like some kind of sexual joke.
Like that signal beacon.
Man.
Light the fire.
Alright, so he's already half health, and I'm glad he can't. Uh-oh. Alright, so this is a death screen. This is where you... Oh, look, it's even telling me what it is, even though I've played this game for like so long. It's taking the time to tell me the tutorial. That's fantastic. Some of those are really fast, and I hate them, but that one was pretty slow, so I'm glad. Oh my god, I killed him. So usually, encounters with captains like this are not this easy. I don't know how I did that. See, now these orcs are brave. They're fighting me even after I killed their captain. See, now after I saw that, I would run in terror like that guy. So here's one of the several cinematics. Like I said earlier, the story. There is a story to this game. I mean, people seem to give it crap, but I really enjoy it. It's unique. They're not copying off of any. Like they're not.
We found this message.
They're not being a repetitive.
By the fishing village. We can
A repetitive. It's not. It doesn't have a repetitive story that's
I owe you a
ripping
great
off of
thanks.
the Lord of the Rings universe. It's completely separate, but it does have homage to the original story.
And I mustn't keep you.
Yes. Every moment is precious.
Alright, so from the start of the game, you get a map that is very similar in size to this. This is not the original first map. This is actually the second map, and you get this one after you progress through the first set of story missions and the first after you kill the first 4 war chiefs from the original map. So I'm not sure if this continues to a third map, but just with the 2 maps, I think it's enough to satisfy. Let's see here, where am I? So it looks like I'm right here in this territory. So what you can see in the map is you can look around, and these are little side quests. These little dagger, bow and arrow. These are little side missions to upgrade your skills in those with those weapons. Also, these yellow icons are important missions to the story, or they could also be war chiefs. So these two icons with the skull and the crown, that's a war chief symbol. These two close together is not good, because that means once I encounter one, the shouts from the battle will call the second one, and I'll be fighting two together. And this is also a fortress right here. So there's little unique parts of the map that look really cool and look just like from the movie. Even though we don't see much of Mordor in the movie. This is right here is a cave. There's a lot of, there's a few caves in the game. And these blue things are towers. Now these are your spawn points. You can fast travel to these. These are where Celebrimbor can, they're kind of like where you can forge stuff, but you go to it, crawl up to, or climb up to the top, and he hits an anvil, like he's creating something, and that once he hits that for the first time, you're allowed to fast travel to that position. And then these little red icons, these are kind of like disputes happening within the orc society. It says invade Kaka the Beheader's feast to weaken Sauron's army, so we can invade his event that he's having to kill him, or to what do they call it? They call it brand. So he'll be on your side and be like a little spy for you in Sauron's army. So back here, this is to give you an idea of how big the map is. This is me, this little dot. This is the little creek that flows through this part of the map. This is a bridge, and this is a little kingdom, which you saw me fighting in earlier. So let me get out of the map and show you how big it is. What is cool is the weather changes in this, basically just to rainy or not, and day and night changes. So every once in a while you get a pretty cool look. This is the tower that you can fast travel to, and there's the bridge that we saw on the map. So in comparison to what we saw on the map, it's a pretty big fortress. So you can get an idea of how big the actual map is to play on and run through. So basically, to sum up, if you like Lord of the Rings or the Assassin's Creed style gameplay, I definitely recommend this game. I think you should go grab it for $60. It's definitely worth it. There's also a season pass out for $25 where you're going to get quite a few bundles of DLC in it. I'll definitely be grabbing that if that tells you anything about how much I like this game. One of the DLCs kind of gives you a backstory of Celebrimbor, which is kind of one of my favorite stories because he's had several encounters with Sauron himself before Sauron became the big black guy, That's not a racist joke. See, so alright, so now with what I just triggered a mission to unlock. So it kind of shows you an ever evolving experience over the map, because missions will constantly be coming out. If you brand a certain war chief, you might unlock a mission to help him or protect him, so that he'll always be your spy and not die by some other war chief. There's also animals like this. You can kind of hunt them, and even ride them. Let's see if we can trigger. Boom! There we go. Alright, so now riding the grog that I branded, I'm going to travel to and try to go to an event that the orcs are having. They're having a feast, and I'm going to try to break it up and take out the captain that's active in that area. One thing that's cool about riding grogs is you can, or caragors, which are kind of like giant trolls, you can climb up terrain like this, which is very helpful and allows you to go through the land faster. Alright, so here's one of the fast travel points. even though it doesn't look like one of those white towers I told you, once you climb onto it, it kind of goes to the past where when Brimbor was alive. So what the tower looked like when he was alive. And now I can reforge the tower. And now I'm able to fast travel.
A fortification of my house.
And or advance time. So I've never done that. So I think I'm going to do it now. Oh, great. I think I just triggered something. Uh-oh. So if you trigger time, it allows the orcs to have time to do their events that they had. So that's not good, because that means that feast that I was planning on breaking up is no longer in session. It already happened. Let's see. Avenge the death of... Oh, this is... Okay. One of our buddies, the Navy guy from Halo videos, Derek. He was killed by Kaka Firebrander. So I'm gonna go avenge him. One of the cool features is you can see who your friends died from, and you can go avenge them to get extra points for you. See, these orcs are bullying slaves, so I just saved his life. I think you would be fine. Oh god. So I think this particular enemy that I'm about to fight is exclusive to PlayStation 4. The Firebrander. Oh, complete within 5 minutes. What? What am I doing? Okay. So I'm probably going to stop talking and actually try to beat this real quick. So one of the bonus objectives is to complete it in 5 minutes. So I'm going to search. There he is. He can be killed instantly using stealth finishers and can be injured by combat finishers. So this is the best enemy to be taken by surprise. So I'm gonna see if I can get around him. Now I don't know about you guys, but this looks really pretty to be in Mordor, so I don't know how correct this is. So I've only got 4 minutes left, but what I'm going to try to do is get all of these people out, away from him, so I can take them out. Alright.
I did Urus, and I didn't do it this time.
Alright. So it didn't work out as planned, but look, he's dead instantly with the stealth finisher. So that tells you how good the Nemesis system is. When it tells you their weakness, it's actually their actual weakness. It tells you their strengths, they're actually going to work. Some of the war chiefs, what's really bad about, I mean, it's cool, but makes it really difficult is that they don't have like barely any weaknesses. So there you go, Derek. I just avenged you. You're welcome. No biggie. So basically, if any of that looked interesting to you guys in this video, that's basically what you're going to do around the entire game. I mean, intertwined with that kind of gameplay is cinematics. Cinematics that kind of give you this open world story about Talion and his life and what he does to try to avenge his family. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to leave off with this final little bit. This is Intel, that little icon. Oh my god. I'm going to click this Intel fast. Oh god, that is not good. I did not see that troll there. Alright. So Intel, that little icon means it's Intel. And with Intel you can get, you can identify weaknesses and strengths from different people in the Nemesis system. You can also reveal enemies that you haven't seen before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to one of the higher ups. These are kind of like in succession, like in order of how powerful they are. So this is the starter. This is, you know, higher up, and this is war chief. Once they level up from this point, they go to a war chief, and will counter or try to fight one of these war chiefs to take their place. Now, as you can see, this war chief here I've already branded, so he's kind of my spy. And what can happen is once I get them all on my side, I can build my army to help destroy Sauron, which is what the end game is for this game. But what I'm going to do real quick, just for the sake of this video, is unlock this guy, Zothra Blackblade. Wants to get out of this wet, toxic pit and back to the Ash Plains. Can be killed instantly by mounted beast finishers. So if I'm on, I guess if I'm on riding a one of those warg looking things, I guess I can finish him off easily. I don't know. Back to this. Jesus. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh. I'm getting out of here. So this is one of those hunt aspects that I talked to you guys about earlier. Caragors are really hard to, I mean, they're not very hard, but if they catch you by surprise like that one just did, if I hadn't seen that a second earlier and been able to pause the video from a intel, I probably would have died. So anyway, I hope I kind of went through some important parts of Shadow of Mordor with you guys. I do suggest that you do buy it if you're interested at any at all. If you have $60 and you're going to buy a game in the next few months, definitely consider Shadow of Mordor for your #1 pick. For anything else game related, keep us in your thoughts at Project Play.